Alright, so we're back. This is going to be, what's it's going to be? JavaScripting. String.length, revising strings, numbers, rounding numbers. Okay, rounding numbers, exercise 7 of 19. We're going to do basic math using familiar operators like plus, minus, multiply, divide, and parentheses. For more complex math, we can use the math object. In this challenge, we'll use the math object to round numbers. The challenge: create a file named rounding-numbers.js. In that file, we'll define a variable named roundup that references the float 1.5. We will use the math.round method to round the number up. This method rounds either up or down to the nearest integer. An example of using math.round is this one. Define a second variable named rounded that references the output of the math.round. Console log, javascripting verify. Okay, so we'll create a file named rounding-numbers.js. We head back to Visual Studio Code. Okay, and it wants us to create a file, set a variable named to round up, var round up equals 1.5, and then we shall use the math.round method to round the number up. Second variable named rounded. So we'll probably just set it to itself again, like we did earlier. Round up equals math.round round up. Save it, and then we'll go to create a second variable named rounded that references the output of math.round by passing in a roundup variable as an argument. Probably what we can do is just set this to shit. Rounded. Var rounded, which would be math.round roundup. ls node, what is it? Rounding numbers. Yep, and we would also need to console log rounded. Run it again. 2. Let's see if that's what they wanted. Give it to them. Verify rounding numbers.js. Error. Rounding numbers. What did we name it? It's not what we need. Rounding. Alright, javascripting. We're just going to ignore sublime text for the moment. Just kill that. Quit. That number is rounded. We have succeeded. So we're just implementing the math.round to this variable roundup, which was 1.5, turning it into 2. Simple math. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.